In the autumn of 1998, Ethan Carter took a forgotten highway through northern Montana. Locals called it Blackwater Road. Most refused to speak about it. A waitress warned him that people got lost there. Not lost on the map. Lost in another way. Ignoring the warning, Ethan drove into the forest. Fog swallowed the road. The radio turned to static. A voice emerged from the noise. "Don't stop." Soon he passed a sign. "Welcome to Blackwater County." 20 minutes later, he saw the exact same sign again. The road was looping. Or something wanted him to think so. A deer stood motionless in the road, staring behind him. Then Ethan saw a tall man with black eyes and a terrible smile. He drove away, but the figure never seemed far behind. Near midnight, he reached a town hidden in the fog. Its name was Blackwater. Population 1,204. An old motel clerk asked him a strange question. "What year is it?" When Ethan answered, the old man looked terrified. "You need to leave before dawn," he said. Then the lights went out. A scream echoed through the town. When the lights returned, the motel clerk had vanished. Outside, something enormous moved between the buildings. Something with too many eyes. Ethan fled deeper into Blackwater. A woman in a white nightgown begged him for help. She claimed her child was trapped inside a church. Against his better judgment, Ethan followed her. Inside the church, a hole breathed beneath the altar. A child's voice called him Daddy. The voice knew things it should not know. The smiling man appeared again. "You stopped," it whispered. The church trembled as something beneath it awakened. Ethan escaped through a hallway lined with photographs. One picture showed Ethan himself. The date on the photo was tomorrow. In the graveyard outside, he found his own grave. His name was carved into fresh stone. He ran back to his truck and drove into the darkness. The road seemed endless. Voices followed him through the fog. The population sign changed from 1,204 to 1,205. Ethan had become part of Blackwater. His truck died. A motel clerk appeared and revealed the truth. Blackwater was not a town. It was bait for something ancient beneath the mountains. The creature fed on fear, guilt, memory, and regret. Then the old man was dragged into the fog by unseen hands. The road split open. Ethan fled into the forest. There he heard the voice of his dead father. The forest accused him of causing his father's death. The ground opened beneath him and he fell underground. He entered the true body of the thing beneath Blackwater. A vast cavern stretched beyond sight. At its center stood a white tree covered with stolen memories. The smiling figure waited there. It forced Ethan to confront the guilt he had carried since childhood. The creature fed on the secret he feared most. But Ethan finally accepted the truth. He admitted his fear. He admitted his pain. He refused to surrender to it. The white tree cracked. Light burst through the cavern. The ancient creature screamed in rage. Memories rained from the branches like falling leaves. The trapped souls began to escape. Ethan used his camera flash against the monster. For one terrible second he saw its true form. A mountain-sized mass of roots, mouths, and eyes. Then the cavern collapsed. Ethan climbed toward daylight. When he emerged, Blackwater was gone. "3 days had passed in the outside world. Only one photograph remained from his camera. Years later, a package arrived. Inside was a map of Blackwater Road and a message. "You stopped once before.